Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Glorious Life on Wheels. Today is a very, very special video. I am celebrating reaching 100,000 subscribers. Who would have thought a 67-year-old woman who knew absolutely nothing about technical stuff, YouTube, any of that kind of thing, would reach 100,000 subscribers on YouTube? There were a lot of naysayers who didn't think it was possible. But in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 of the many things that I did, but these are among 5 of the major things that I did that I think were instrumental in helping me get to 100,000 subscribers. I also want to send a message in this video that it's never too late to pursue a dream. And it's not even too late to have a new dream and bring that to fruition. So come on, and I'm going to share with you some of the steps that I took that I think can help you or anyone at any age attain your dreams. Before I go any further, I want to acknowledge the 3 things that were instrumental in getting me to this point. Number 1 is the grace and goodness of God and His blessings on me and my channel. Number 2 is hard work. I did work very hard and put in a lot of effort to build my channel. And number 3 is the support and love of family, friends, and you Globies. You stuck by me, you supported me, you encouraged me, you really gave me the motivation to keep on going sometimes when things really got tough, including you took up for me when trolls wrongly came after me. And I just so love and appreciate each and every one of you. But now it's time for me to share with you those 5 major steps. I'm going to be referring to my notes, so excuse me if I look down. But number 1 was having a purpose. You know, I knew from the very start of my channel what my purpose was. And I wrote down that purpose. It was number 1, to honor God. Number 2, to develop a source of income for some financial security for my child. And number 3, to help others. Having that purpose really helped to drive my channel. And it helped me to decide when I would do an interview, when I wouldn't, what kind of content I had, because I wanted all of my content to fulfill one, if not all, of those major purposes. I see a lot of people starting out on YouTube and they are floundering. And they're floundering because I think they don't really know why they're doing YouTube. Knowing the purpose of my YouTube channel and even writing it down helped me to be very intentional about fulfilling that purpose. So each video that I create, it had to, on some level, meet one of those criteria that I had set for the reason that I'm doing my YouTube channel. Number 2 was having specific goals and writing them down. I had a 5-year goal. On February 13th of 2020, when I did my first video and posted my first video, I had a goal that by February 13th of 2025, I would be at 100,000 subscribers. I reached the goal of 100,000 subscribers on February 9th of this year, 2025. So just a few days short of my 5th year anniversary. But I didn't just set a 5-year anniversary for subscribers. I also set corresponding financial goals for my channel. Because remember, one of my goals was to provide financial security for my special needs child. So for each goal that I set for subscribers, and I did this on a 6-month basis and a year basis, I would also set corresponding financial goals. And even to this day, I set goals every month for where I want to be financially on my channel. I know that there are certain months that advertisers pay more for ads than other months, and that is the CPM. So my RPM, which is the revenue that I earn per these ads, varies based on each month or the different months. So I know that I have to work harder and maybe produce more videos on low months where advertisers pay less than I do maybe on high months such as December. All of these are factors that I monitor and that I take into consideration. Again, it's about being very intentional. Number 3, I think we're on number 3, is I produce videos with content that I believe will bring value to my viewers. I respect my viewers' time, and I respect the fact that they have many other videos they could be watching. And if they're going to watch one of mine, I want to bring them something that will impart value to them. People typically watch YouTube for 3 reasons: to be either entertained, informed, or instructed. So I try to make my videos do at least one of those things, and sometimes all 3. I will perhaps give instruction on my cooking videos, or I will inform someone on what's happening, perhaps with Social Security, or maybe I will entertain by showing you someone who's living in a smart car. That's kind of entertaining to see that, but it's also informative. So again, those are 3 things that I do and try to do at least one of those in all of my videos. The 4th thing that I did or tried to do on my YouTube channel was to develop a community of followers that often interact with each other, that know each other, and I worked hard at curating a certain atmosphere. How I did that was by doing lives, and I do a live every single Saturday. I don't think there have been more than a handful of Saturdays that I've missed doing a live in the 4 years since I've started doing those lives. I like connecting with my audience, and I like giving them the opportunity, and they enjoy the opportunity to connect with me. And that is so, so very important. I also, as I said, want to curate a certain tone. I don't want a lot of negativity or judgment or people being mean-spirited. And I have to say, I believe, the absolute best moderators on YouTube who really are very mindful of what the tone is and the desired tone. And they make sure they will give people warnings, but if someone really doesn't adhere to those warnings, they block them. And they do that with my full trust. And I just know that they're going to do what I need because they are in tune with my same values. So I think it's very important to do that. And had I known how important that was, I would not have waited several months, I think maybe 9 months or so, before I did my first live. I let the fear of me being on there and just talking to no one but myself. I thought, I'll be on YouTube. No one will come. I'll be talking to myself. I'll look like an idiot. Do not let that fear stop you. It is such a critical part of developing your YouTube channel. And the last thing that I do, and I think perhaps the most important, is I am myself. I don't try to be anyone else. I look at other YouTube channels, I see, what works for them, and they're sometimes, if they have a certain angle or if they take certain shots a certain way, I'll think, wow, I really like how they do that. And I might try and incorporate some things that I learned from other channels, but I don't try and be another channel. I know who I am, I know what my purpose is, and regardless of when people in comments will say, well, why don't you do this? Or how come you're not like this? Or how come? I don't let that sway me. Now, I'm not going to say if someone gives me good constructive criticism that improves my video or improves the content that I won't listen to that. But ultimately, I stay true to myself. And what you see on my YouTube is the same person you're going to see out in public or anywhere else. Just be you and be the best you that you can be. I hope these tips have provided some insight into some of the things that it took for me to build my channel. If I'd known back then some of the things that I have learned since then, I could have gotten here a lot quicker And if you want me to do a video, I can't guarantee I will do it, but I'll think about doing it. If you want me to do a video that I think would have pointers in it as to how you could get monetized, probably in less than a month, things that I learned during this 5-year journey, let me know in the comments and I'll consider doing that video. I'm so busy, but I might try and squeeze it into my schedule. Anyhow, thank you. I am so appreciative of each and every one of you. May your journeys be filled with joy and blessings, and I'll see you next time with great content. In fact, I have a panel that I'm going to bring on of some fabulous, fabulous single women nomads. You don't want to miss that next week. All right, see you later.